Suddenly we use universities also as outreach, as engaging people, but then what happens if instead of being full of research, we end up full of spies?
Well, thank you for the straightforward question, because one of the challenges, I would say, in science diplomacy now is that, and I saw it when we were working on the European Framework on Science Diplomacy, is people say, it's naive, romantic, and whatever. Because now, things are tough, and we need to be careful about research security. Now, scientists always have to be careful about research security. This is why there are research protocols on how to handle radiation or biosafety protocols and whatever. But true, we need to be a bit more careful, and this is why there are even, again, at the European level, some research security guidelines for the member states. And part of the science diplomacy task, I think, is how to keep this balance and proportionality between keeping the openness we need for ideas to circulate, data to remain accessible. For example, when somebody wants to cancel data on anything from climate change to history to whatever, and to let at least some people, particularly I would say the young people, being able to circulate, while being careful about the fact that you don't want to have certain materials being taken away, or certain areas of sensitive science not dealt with carefully. Now, spying has been always the case. In some, in labs there have been always spies, Western spies in other places, and spies from somewhere else in Western labs. So this is not new, and it can be handled. And I think it's really very important to keep this balance, because sometimes the tendency is to just take the shortest route, which is close, ban, restrict, profile somebody. I mean, there was a law which was discussed in the Netherlands about profiling scientists and barring access to anyone with a specific nationality. Okay, that was, for example, about Iran. So if you're a dissident Iranian scientist, maybe living abroad for 10 years, you could not go if you were following this kind of blanket approach. So that's one of the areas where science diplomacy, I think, can help us trying to be as safe as we can in research, while keeping the openness that is needed for research cooperation.